Namaste yogis, thank you so much for joining me here on your mats today for this intermediate level vinyasa style class in the jungles of Panama. We'll begin standing at the top of your mat in mountain pose, just beginning to ground down, feeling the weight distribution in your feet, and just becoming aware of your full body here, just taking up some space. And we'll take 3 deep breaths, so inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. And exhale, bring hands down through heart center. 2 more, just like that. Last one, inhale the arms overhead. And then exhale, fold forward this time. Letting the head be heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to your shins, flat back. And exhale, plant both hands and step both feet back, coming into your plank and taking your version of a vinyasa. Moving with your own breath here. And everybody meet in downward facing dog. Just taking a moment here to pedal out through the feet, tuning into the backs of the legs. And inhale, look to the top of your mat. And exhale, step or hop your way to the top of your mat in a forward fold. And inhale, find your chair, sink the hips low as you bend into your knees. And exhale, bring hands to heart center. Breathing here. And shifting all of your weight over onto the right foot, come onto the left toes. Then maybe curl the left heel up towards the left glute. Finding your balance here. Then slowly step the left toes to the back of your mat, finding your high lunge. Inhale the arms high. Then exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come down through heart center. This time twisting off towards the right. See if you can bring the left elbow to the right thigh. Really pressing into the hands here, trying to center the hands with your chest. Breathing deeply here. Then looking down at the right toes, we're going to step back to chair, but keep the twist. So finding a revolved chair pose. And inhale, find center in your chair. And inhale, rise tall and bring the left knee in towards your chest in standing. Then exhale, hinge at the hips, send the left foot behind you, find warrior 3. Keeping the hands at heart center, or if you want, you can extend the arms out in front of you. Just finding your stability here. And maybe stay in warrior 3, or if half moon is part of your practice, go ahead and release the right fingertips down. The left hand can reach up as you twist the chest and hips pull. And making your way back out the same way you came in, bringing the left knee in towards the chest. Then bring the left foot behind you and see if you can catch a hold of the foot with both hands. Pointing the knee directly down. Then maybe begin to hinge forward. Keeping the right hand on the left foot, maybe bring the left hand down to your mat as you fold completely forward, trying not to lose your balance. Trying to lift the left knee up, stretching through the quad. And exhale, slowly release, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the hands, step or hop the feet back, and find your vinyasa flow. Moving with your own breath, taking what's best for your body, and meeting in downward facing dog. And inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, make your way there, forward fold. Inhale into your chair pose. We're moving through this sequence on the second side. So bring hands down through heart center in your chair. Then this time we will be shifting all of your weight to the left foot and bring the right heel up towards the right glute. And from here, press the right toes to the back of your mat, find high lunge. Taking 3 deep breaths here, inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one, inhale, reach the arms high. And this time as you exhale, hands to heart center, twisting off towards the left. Right knee can hook over the left elbow and press the hands into one another. Trying not to collapse your breathing here, maintaining that deep breath. And look down at the left toes and step the right foot forward to meet the left one, finding revolved chair. And inhale through center, chair pose. And standing, bringing the right knee in towards your chest. Preparing for warrior 3, so hinging at the hips, send the right foot back. And feel free to stay here, hands at heart center, or find your half moon if you did it on the first side. So release the left fingers down, the right hand can reach up as you spin the chest and hips open towards the right. Maintaining your focus and maintaining your breath. Slowly lowering back down and hinging back up. Right knee comes in towards the chest. Then right foot comes back behind you. Find that quad stretch here, pressing the right knee down towards the floor. And maybe just stay here, or if you want more, bring the right hand to heart center as you keep the left hand on the right foot and fold forward. Maybe beginning to open the hip again and getting a nice stretch through that right hip flexor. And slowly release and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, and find your flow, moving with your breath. Everybody meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back, find your three-legged dog. Then walk the hands back towards the left foot, finding standing splits. You can stay here, fingers on the mat, or for an extra challenge, you can hover the hands and bring hands to heart center, keeping that right foot nice and lifted. And slowly hinge up to standing, pull the right knee in towards your chest. And from here, take the right foot back behind you again, but this time catch a hold of the right foot on the inside with the right hand, moving into dancer's pose if that's a part of your practice, keeping the left hand extended up as you send the heart forward and press the right foot up towards the ceiling, trying not to crunch in your lower back. And slowly come back and step the right foot forward, coming into your pyramid pose, making sure both hips are facing forward, slight bend in both knees. As you fold forward, placing the hands wherever is most comfortable, and just taking a few deep breaths into the back of this right hamstring. And plant both of your hands and step the right foot back, find downward facing dog. Moving to the second side, inhale left leg high, three-legged dog. Then walk both hands back, find standing splits on the second side. Again, either staying here with the fingertips on the mat, or adding a little bit of a challenge by hovering the hands. Maybe bring hands to heart center, keeping a slight bend in the right knee to help you stabilize here. And inhale, slowly hinge up to standing, left knee pulls in towards your chest. Then draw the left foot behind you, catch a hold of the inside of the left foot with the left hand, coming into dancer's pose on the second side, so right hand reaches high as you begin to send the heart forward, finding your focal point here to keep your balance. And slowly come back to center as you step left foot forward, coming into pyramid on the second side. Hands can come wherever is comfortable. And really let the head be heavy here as you think about drawing the right hip forward, left hip back. Just a subtle movement here. Just noticing how that feels in your body. And plant both hands. Step back, take one final vinyasa if you want. Moving with your own breath. And from downward dog here, just take your knees down onto the mat and find wide-legged child's pose. Just using this space to come back to your breath, beginning to settle the body and settle the mind. And slowly begin to lift back up out of your child's pose. Switch the song on your phone if you need to, and then make your way down into a seat, extending both legs out long, And then gently making your way down onto your back, hugging both knees in towards the chest. Just rocking a bit from side to side. And coming into happy baby, take both hands inside the knees to grab onto the outsides of your feet, or if it's more comfortable, you can take 2 peace fingers to your big toes. Either way, just finding the variation that's best for your body. Maybe playing around with straightening one leg and then the other. Again, only if that feels good. And just breathing into the stretch. And slowly release the soles of feet to touch, and allow the knees to go out wide as you lower the legs down to the mat, coming into a reclined butterfly, allowing the arms to be heavy out by your sides. And maybe closing down the eyes if that feels comfortable already, and just tuning in, noticing where you feel this pose within the body, letting go of anything in your mind. And keeping the left leg as it is, just hug the right knee in towards the chest, taking a variation of Lunge moving pose, just breathing into this tip. And carefully switch sides, left knee hugs in, and hug both knees in towards the chest one last time, maybe curl the forehead up. And then make your way into your Shavasana, extending both legs out long, resting arms by your sides, and just taking a few conscious moments here to relax every part of your body. There's nothing else you need to be doing or thinking about right here, besides relaxing your physical body and your mental state. Coming back to the breath here, simply breathing in and breathing out. Slowly bringing some movement back into the hands, into the feet. You can inhale and extend the arms up and overhead, finding a full body stretch before bending into both knees and rolling over onto one side. Keeping the eyes closed here as you slowly press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Closing down our practice with 3 deep grounding breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth in 3, 2, 1. And slowly tuck the chin in and blink your eyes back open, coming back to the space around you. I thank you all so much for joining me for today's class. I hope you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe down below for more free yoga here on YouTube. I hope to see you guys again in my next video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye guys!